Hello, my INFPs. So today is part 5 of a 5 video series all about how to believe new things. So if you've missed those past 4 videos, go back and watch those. And this video is all about what happens whenever your identity actually starts shifting. So we've been practicing our thoughts, which have been forming into new belief systems, and we've been taking action towards our dreams from this new belief system. And just know whenever we actually start taking all this action, we're going to come up with a ton of resistance. Our brain is always going to resist us, and this is completely normal. It's because our brain is still motivated by things that was motivated back in the past, back in the caveman days, which is to seek pleasure, avoid pain, and exert a limited amount of energy. So when going and taking action on your dreams, you're pretty much putting yourself in a very vulnerable position, open to failure and rejection, and that is walking into pain, not avoiding pain. And exerting a limited amount of energy, your brain is not going to want to think all these new thoughts. It wants to keep going back to the old thoughts, the comfortable thoughts. It's easier for it and it exerts up like less energy. So telling it to believe something else is exerting more energy. And taking action on your dreams is not seeking pleasure. Seeking pleasure is like going on Netflix. Your brain's going to want to, go on Netflix instead of actually doing work. So know that anytime we are changing, we're up against a lot of resistance because resistance and change are part of the same coin. So without resistance, there's no change. Without change, there's no resistance. So as an INFP, there's like the biggest thing that INFPs struggle with is procrastination or like dread and never like going after their dreams, and they don't know why. But it's because they think procrastination is something that is wrong with them, or they mean like when they go after their dreams and they procrastinate, then maybe that dream isn't for them because why would they be procrastinating? But knowing that it's such a natural thing and that we're always going to feel all of this resistance when really changing ourselves, we can start predicting that the resistance will be there and start planning for it. If we don't plan for the resistance to be there, it will conquer us each time. So knowing the resistance will always be there will really help us along the way. Another part of this identity shifting is your current identity kind of feeling like it's shattering. So we formed identities that we feel very strong in. They might not serve us at all. They might make us feel like crap, but we feel very comfortable and strong in them, but we're very used to them. And what I'm asking you to do is pretty much go back to being a baby again, like learning how to walk, talk, crawl, and feeling weak and not comfortable and awkward, and learning the process again of becoming strong. We're going to want to revert to our old ways of thinking because we feel more comfortable there. I also relate that to like a toxic relationship. So we stay in toxic relationships because not because they're serving us, but it's because we feel comfortable in them, and we don't necessarily want to take the leap of faith and see what else is out there because we don't know what's out there, and out there is scary and it's unknown. So what I'm asking you to do is take the leap of faith and break up with the toxic relationship that you have with yourself and take the leap into the unknown of something better happening and serving you better in the future. Another thing or a way of looking at it is like if you wanted to be a fine artist and you've never painted a day in your life, you know that you're going to have to start out figuring out like how to mix colors and what substrates to use, and you're going to have to keep creating really crappy pieces of art that you're not going to be happy with again and again and again, and it's going to be failure again and again and again. You're going to have to be okay with being a baby for a while. We never yell at a baby for like falling down and not learning how to talk right away. We know it's a process. We don't doubt the process. We know they'll eventually get there if they keep trying. But for some reason, whenever we go after a dream, if we don't get it within the first couple times, we think something has gone wrong and we stop. But think of it as being comfortable and patient. Think of yourself as a baby and be patient with yourself with this growth and with all this taking action or believing new things. So if you don't believe it right away, it's okay. That's part of the process. Keep on trying and you'll eventually get there and you'll eventually feel strong in that new identity. And lastly, how to believe new things, how to accomplish results in your life and therefore create your dreams is committing. It always comes down to committing to a sentence, to a belief system, to doing the work, to your dream, whatever it is. And the first thing that we commit to is a sentence. So we commit to a sentence and therefore it's a thought that turns into a belief. And then we want to do work from that belief system. We don't want to hope or wish for this to actually get done on its own, or we will say, oh, I'll do it Sunday, and we don't actually plan for it because it won't happen unless we actively commit. This is an active stance, not a passive stance. So for me, I have wanted to play the piano for years now. Have I played the piano? Every now and then. Am I great at it? No, because I've never committed to playing the piano. Even though every time I hear like a symphony or like Coldplay or something, I always get motivated, like, man, I really want to play the piano. Maybe I'll do that Sunday. But then my friends will come over and I'll be like, piano, meh, I'll hang out with my friends. So we really need to commit and put pen to pad and write on the calendar of like when exactly we're going to do it, how long we're going to be doing it, and do it no matter what. So if my friends come over, I have to say, no, I can't hang out today. I've committed to practicing the piano. So committing is pretty much telling yourself it's as good as done, and then having your back and really going ahead and doing it. And after you actually do the work, you want to state it out loud. So state your goals out loud, whether it's a belief that you want to keep working on or the results that you want to have. Tell your friends and family what you're working towards so they can hold you accountable anytime your brain goes awry and starts like giving you all this resistance. Family and friends can help you pull you back into actually what you want to accomplish. And allow awkwardness, allow negative feelings, allow it all to feel impossible, and know that you're on the right track feeling all of that. And it's part of change is this resistance. You're going to have all these negative feelings, and that's okay. You're going to do the work anyways. And then you're going to repeat the process. Again, practice that sentence, do the work, state it out loud, and allow the feelings again and again until it becomes your new identity. So I hope this series has really helped you guys, helped you uncover maybe self-limiting beliefs that you might have and create the beliefs that you actually want to have so you can create the life of your dreams. So if you want any detailed, personalized help with this, please reach out to me. I do free mini sessions so you can see how I work. Otherwise, please leave your comments below, and I look forward to serving you.